Hello and welcome back to RuneScape. Now, you may remember many moons ago I ran past this guy on the way to Varrock, and he was advertising Kharid to the south, so south to the large mining area and Kharid. Okay, let's head south. Not entirely sure how to pronounce that. Is it Kharid or Kharid? Let's move this way, heading into uncharted territory. Here is that large mining pit full of scorpions. And some water runes down there as well. I can see some adamantite, coal, copper, tin, silver, rune and fire and water, mithril over there, iron, some used rocks, a little bit more coal, ton of silver, coal, all sorts here. And a man here. Let's talk to him, see if we can while avoiding a fight with these guys because they're going to be hostile. My guy has quite an interesting way of moonwalking going on there. Right, come on, come this way. Don't get the scorpions any closer. Let's go through this quick. Oh, okay, gotta be a member to talk to him. But look, next to us, some gold. We haven't seen that yet. We have got a gold bar as a random reward for something or other. I can't even remember. I think it was a random event. And camels. Talk to camel. Let's investigate that. While hopefully staying out of range of that scorpion. Looks like the camel will make a nice kebab. I'm not sure the camel approves. Oh, something mystical going on there. Mysterious runes. There's a powerful presence about these runes. I feel like that's the second time we've seen similar runes. Here we go then. Heading into town. Cam the camel. Will he have anything to say? Over there. A gate. I wonder if the camel is pleased. We're not really talking to, more talking at. Gnome glider there. Talk to Captain Talbot. Now gotta be member there, but gem trader I'm pretty sure we won't have to. Good day to you, traveller. Would you be interested in buying some gems? Yes, please. Let's see what he's got. Okay, so he's got a sapphire and a couple cut gems as well, sapphire and emeralds. We need to find a way to get our own cut gems. Talk to Ollie the camel. I wonder if the camel is pleased. What's this place here? Anything exciting inside? There's a man in here. Can't speak to these guys. Interesting. We could talk to the other men we've bumped across. Like this guy here, but not him. Do you want to buy any fine silks? How much are they? 3 gold pieces. No, that's too much for me. 2 gold pieces, that's as low as I'll go. I'm not selling it for any less. You'll probably go and sell it to Varrock for a profit anyway. Let's try that. Not really, I don't want it. Okay, but that's the best price you're gonna get. I think one thing you can do in this game is buy silk in Kharid and then head north to Kharid and make a small profit. Is this guy going to say anything out of the ordinary? I doubt it. Hello, how's it going? I'm a little worried. I've heard there's lots of people going about killing citizens at random. That's a reasonable reason to be worried. Anything in these? No. Another camel though, Ellie the camel. I don't think we'll bother talking to anymore. Pair of boots. We're getting into deep Kharid now. Music's changed again. Let's head over the east end of town first. Cactus patch. One of the few farming areas I would expect in this part of the world. Let's head inside. Who have we got here? We have Domic. Would you like to buy some crafting equipment? No thanks, I've got all the crafting equipment I need. No, let's see what I've got. Okay, so a chisel. We're going to need one of those to cut our gems. A ring mold, a necklace mold, and an amulet mold. And this is the one I've got my eye on at the moment. Definitely going to need one of those. There's a couple mystical amulets. You can see in our magic book, the ability to enchant amulets is a thing. So that's something we're going to need. As well as a needle. And finally, some thread. This is all going to tie into making leather items. A holy mold as well, we're going to need that. We have several silver bars in our inventory or in our bank at the moment. And finally a tiara mold, we're going to pick up one of those too. So we'll be making silver items out of those two. For now though, let's continue moving on. General store to the south. Very large building over there to the left. We'll investigate that another time. Don't think these guys are going to have anything different to say, but there is an upstairs, so let's quickly investigate that. Yes please, what are you selling? Okay, nothing out of the ordinary there. Who's that down there? Louis Legs. Anything upstairs? No, not at the moment. Talk to Louis Legs here. Hey, wanna buy some armor? What have you got? I provide items to help keep your legs. So we've got bronze, iron, steel, black, mithril, and adamant plate legs. So we will soon have the ability to make our own steel plate legs, but we might be back here to buy some black ones. The end goal is to be able to make our own mithril plate legs as well. As for adamant plate legs, that's going to be out of our ability, I have a strong suspicion. Couple interesting looking statues here. What does it say about them? An expertly chiseled statue. Let's talk to Renale. Do you want to buy any armoured skirts, designed especially for ladies who like to fight? Let's check it out. Okay, so again, much the same. Several adamant plate legs there. I wonder if someone's been down here selling. And we have a very large palace type building to the left here. We'll leave it be at the moment. We'll end up in there. A terribly tall tropic tree. What is this store here? Talk to Zeke. 1,000 greetings, sir. Could you sell me, or what's the... okay, do you want to trade? Let's see what he's got to say. I deal in scimitars. Okay, so he's got bronze, iron, steel, and mithril. Again, I want to be able to make all those myself, so I don't think we'll be buying anything here. Maybe selling. I don't want to trade. But he has something else to say there. Could you sell me a dragon scimitar? A dragon scimitar? A dragon scimitar? No way, man. The banana brain nitwits who make them would never dream of selling any to me. Seriously, you'll be a monkey's uncle before you ever hold a dragon scimitar. Ah, well, thanks anyway. Perhaps you'd like to take a look at my stock? Not today, thank you. Let's check what's upstairs. Anything? Body rune. Okay. I wonder if this is going to be the same as the one in Varric. No, it was just one there at that time. And we were in Varric Castle. We got 2 for the price of 1. Couple more things to do here on the left side of town. Talk to Ellis in here. Greetings, friend. I'm a manufacturer of leather. Leather is rather weak stuff. Normal leather may be quite weak, but it's very cheap. I make it from cow hides for only 1 GP per hide, and it's so easy to craft that anyone can work with it. Alternatively, you could try hard leather. It's not so easy to craft, but I only charge 3 GP per cow hide to prepare it, and it makes much sturdier armor. I can also tan snake hides and dragon hides, suitable for crafting into the highest quality armor for rangers. Thanks, I'll bear that in mind. What else has he got to say? Can I buy some leather? I make leather from animal hides. Bring me some cow hides and 1 gold coin per hide, and I'll tan them into soft leather for you. Okay, we will do that soon. We have a furnace next door. Who are you? Kareem. Would you like to buy a nice kebab? Only 1 GP? No thanks, I'll give it a miss. So we can buy some kebabs there. And last up, we have this bank here. Well, we have the palace as well. We'll investigate that in another episode, I think. Okay, let's move around town and pick up some items. Let's start by getting some cowhides tanned here. Trade with Ellis. So I can make soft leather, hard leather, snakeskin, different kinds, and then different kinds of dragon hides as well. I'm going to start with just soft leather. Looks like there must be a way of doing multiple at once. Yeah, okay. Tan all of them. So for only 3 GP, I now have 3 pieces of leather. Now that's going to tie into 3 different items I'm going to make. First up though, I need to run across town. What's in this small hut here? Oh, it's a bucket. Okay, we don't need that. But we do need what's for sale in this crafting shop here. Trade with Dominic. Okay, so we're going to buy 1 chisel. 1 GP, not bad. We're gonna not need a ring or a necklace mold, but we will need an amulet mold. So it's another 5 GP. We don't need any needles, but what we do need is several of these. So let's make 5 of them. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think they were 1 GP each. I'm gonna need 1 of those. It's another 5. And 1 of those. That was 100 GP. Oh my goodness. Why would the tiara mold cost so much more? I do not know. Made from a different substance, I don't know. But that's us done here. So we are ready to start crafting in just a second. Now, one random feature I remember about this game, discovering as a kid, is that you can wander into a chicken farm here. And inside, there used to be stacks of hay. Search the hay bales. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. I remember it used to be like a pile of loose straw, but anyway, let's run around the back here. I got a bronze hatchet from somewhere. We don't need that. We can drop that. Let's search these hay bales here. You'll see you find nothing of interest, but I'm going to search them a couple of times here. The hay bale and the hay bales. Wow, a needle. What are the chances of finding that? And there we go. After about 10-15 searches, you get a needle, which you can use for crafting, and what I'm going to use for crafting. So let's head back down to Kharid. We'll head up and around actually. And we are going to begin working on some of our skills again. So let's have a look at our skills. Crafting is 18. So what am I going to do? I'm going to craft a few things which I'm going to use for leather. Let's open that up. I can show you what it was I want to do. Need a leather cowl, leather van braces, and leather chaps. Here they are. So then I will have a full set of leather armor to use. What else am I going to do? I'm going to use some of the silver ore on the making holy symbols. And then once I reach a certain point, if I go for... where would it be? Armor maybe? No. In jewelry here, yes, there we go. So holy symbol is what I need. And then eventually I will hit the ability to make tiara. But along the way, I'll find a way to cut sapphires. And then keep doing that, I'll be able to make cut emeralds as well. And what I'm going to do with my sapphires and my emeralds is to make emerald amulets and... where is it? Sapphire amulets as well, and eventually I'll reach a skill to enchant both. I can enchant sapphire amulets at the moment, but not yet emerald ones. We'll get around to that. Last but not least in the crafting department, once I hit 28 crafting, I'll be able to build myself a hard leather body. Now I don't yet have the defense to wear it, equip it, but I will do soon. Now, besides that, I'll also be smithing a ton of iron bars. I haven't worked out the exact amount I need, but I think it's up in over 1,200. I have 2,600 iron ore in the bank, so that should be plenty to get me to my goal of 40 smithing. Beyond that, though, I'm going to leave the actual crafting of those bars to another time. Now, one thing I said at the end of a previous episode was I was going to go and hunt for some mage gear by killing the wizards in the wizard's tower. What I found though was they were a little bit too strong for me at that point in time. However, once I've got my full ranging gear, I'm going to head back and train this up to level 10 while I hunt or search for some full wizard's outfit. And that will help me continue with my mage training. So that is the goal: smithing, crafting, and mage training. After that, we can look at moving into a new part of the map as well. Okay, I'm down in Draenor Bank, and that 600 GP from completing Shield of Arav is going to allow me to restock my coffers, so to speak, after I spent a little bit on runes and arrows. But what I'm going to do is pick up my pick, if I can find it. There it is. And and then we're going to head into our new mine to the south. Okay, here we are in Lumbridge Southwest Mine. This is the mine that used to be to the south of Lumbridge proper. They moved it all the way over here once the kind of tutors got put into Lumbridge. You'll see there's a couple stones here that are out, but we have to the south a new type of rock here. You examine the rock. This rock contains mithril, and we are now capable of mining mithril. Don't know how long it's going to take with a steel pick. We only need one piece at the moment. We are quite a few levels away from being able to use it. So just one will do me just fine. 80, so that's, well, a fair bit more than iron. Which only gives me 35, but what I do need is plenty of coal for my steel armor that's coming up soon. So let's mine all that. Probably not the most efficient place to gather resources, but of all the places we've been in the world yet, this one's fairly close. And look at that, another new mine down to the south. Let's just quickly prospect these because I never did that. So the black ones, as I already knew, this one contains coal. What about this one down here? This one contains adamantite, so that's a new one for us. Let's continue gathering coal here.